Well, we have been lucky enough to run into in Lafayette, New York, to one of my, would be about a second cousin. This is another Mohawk. Her name interpreted is to inform. Pronounced in Mohawk is
Jago Gweni.
and she is also an artiste, and she builds drums, rattles, fans, you almost name it. Now here's some of the rattles that she has done, and she informs me that she's sold most of them. So these are ones that she's kind of still working on. But just to give you some idea of her artwork, this is a rattle used in ceremonies also to amuse children. You can see on the bottom the Haudenosaunee sign, and that's the modern symbol that the peacemaker has joined the 5 nations of the Iroquois together, and they're called the Haudenosaunee. This is the tree of life, and it is made in a beautiful rattle. She carves the top. There's a real Native American stick that runs through the middle, and it makes a great sound. Here's some of the other ones, different sizes, and she has informed me she's going to make me one with a Mohawk headdress. Now, the one with the 2 feathers up is Onondaga, and Mohawk is that same headdress with split turkey feathers around ash bark frame with 3 feathers up that rotate in the wind. Onondaga has 2 feathers up. Hope you can't see my hand shaking. So she's going to make me this one right here with a Mohawk symbol on it. She also makes stone pipes, and you talk about heavy. These are good for ceremonial smoking or recreational. We won't go into that. And also drums. These are hand drums. She makes them of all sizes. This is one that a warrior or a hunter would carry in the woods to signal each other as to where the game is or how things are going, just like you'd use a cell phone today. And this is rawhide. This is made out of untanned deer skin. Now also, to honor the great birds in the world, they would make a fan. And this fan is made from?
Eagle.
Eagle. And I have 2 of them that are legal eagle, which are turkey feathers dyed. And I won't mention what the other 2 fans are made of that I have, but they're also ceremonial, so I dare you to come and get me for them. And you can see that fan. Beautiful feathers. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. And sewn together at the top. And also the ceremonial drum, which we heard before. And that would be laid flat, of course, and played at ceremonies. She also builds that. And that is, we believe, elk hide on both sides. With a blanket, it'd be a wool blanket in the center?
Yes. Pendleton blanket.
Okay. Have you been to Pendleton?
No.
Phenomenal. Yes, and a Pendleton blanket. They're known for their wool, but it's also, when you get to Pendleton, that's a must-see in this life. It's the greatest underground china in the world. There's about 30 miles of underground tunnels in Pendleton, Oregon. And I think they had 52 whorehouses too. But it was a railhead for the cattle thing. That didn't come out the way I meant it to. Anyway, but it was a big community at the time, more popular than San Francisco in its day. But this is her artwork. Sorry I got off the beaten track. And I hope to have one of her rattles someday if she'll honor me with them. And she won't do, are you going to do the interview today?
No.
She will not do the interview today, but she is such a beauty queen. We need to get it done one of these days, I promise you. Film at 11.